Hi everyone, thanks so much for sending in your questions across social media. Keep them coming, I love to hear from you. The question that I want to answer today is, I hate my job, what should I do? So what do you do when you hate your job? Step number one is to figure out what it is that you hate about your job. So for some people, it's that they actually hate the work that they're doing. For other people, it's that they like the work that they're doing, but they hate the people that they're working with, including their boss. Or they hate the organizational culture, or they hate the hours, or they hate the lack of flexibility. So basically, you need to figure out what it is that you hate about your job before you can make a move. For example, let's pretend you really hate the work that it is that you're doing, but you love the organization you're working for. So in that case, maybe what you can do is try to switch departments and enter into a different role. If you like the work that you're doing, but you hate your actual organizational culture, well then obviously you're going to look for the same type of job, but in a different place. So step one, figure out what it is that you hate about your job. Once you have that in mind, step two is coming up with a strategy. And when I say strategy, I mean actually focusing on coming up with a plan to find a new role, which means not only networking through the base and community of people that you know, but tapping into the communities of the people that you know and their communities so that your outreach cascades through several people. A lot of us, when we try to look for another job and we start looking at our network, we'll outreach to say 5 or 10 people thinking that's enough. 5 or 10 people, rarely enough. You really got to dig deep and do extensive amounts of networking in order to finally hit the people who will ultimately help to open up doors for you. And the second thing that we need to do is really broaden our scope of where it is that we're looking for a job. So the 5 job boards that you usually check out, probably not enough. You'll have to expand out to 10 or 15 and so much more. The other thing that I'll mention here with this strategy is, and I read this somewhere about Sheryl Sandberg. Someone told her when she was approached with the Facebook rule before Facebook had taken off, they had said to her, get on the rocket ship. Sometimes when we're looking for a job, an opportunity will come up and we'll think it's imperfect, it's not exactly what I'm looking for, or it's a small company, or this role hasn't been tested yet. Should I take it? Should I not take it? Sometimes we just need to get onto the rocket ship. The other thing, sometimes when we're looking for a job, we won't go A to B directly if B is the job you're looking for. You may need to go A, B, C, D to finally reach the position it is that you want. And sometimes our job trajectories are not linear, but take a chance, take a leap, get onto the rocket ship. Last thing I'll mention, sometimes it takes 6 to 12 months to find a new role. So if you hate your job, start doing the deep work, self-reflection to figure out why now, and implement and execute on your strategy right away. I hope this all helps. Keep your questions and comments coming. Follow me on social media. As always, thanks for watching.